All right, let's keep this great conversation going. On to another trending celebrity story. Alfonso Ribeiro revealed that playing Carlton Banks on the hit show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was the greatest and worst thing that ever happened to him. In an interview with, I know, right? Poor thing, making all that money. Closer Weekly, he says taking the role was a huge sacrifice that ended his career because people couldn't see him as anything else. So are his qualms about playing Carlton justified?
He's just reflecting.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how old he is now. What is he? Is he in his 50s?
He's got to be in his 50s.
Yeah,
50s.
and you know, he played, seriously, second fiddle to Will Smith, who's had an epic career.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, he's looking back, he goes, you know, I wish maybe I'd navigated it differently, but he doesn't do that on his own. He's got agents and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
What I want him to know, if you're listening to me right now, you can do anything you want to do. You are a great host. Yeah. You're a great dancer. You're a funny person. You're engaging. So I just think it's a reflection of the age and going, you know what? And you might have missed out on some opportunities, but you have soared in other ways and you've kept, you know, all the residuals. That show was very impactful, especially to your generation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that to me is a gift. You were given a gift and you did it well. So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
This is being reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think about those legendary people who did reinvent themselves, who had, you know, childhood careers and maybe could have run the risk of being typecast afterwards, but who ended up doing what they needed to do to change that. Like, I think of the Henry Winkler. He was the Fonz, right? In the Happy Days.
That's right.
And then he came back as this, like, comedy legend when he did things like Parks and Recreation and whatever. I can't, why was the other name? Arrested Development.
Barry.
And Barry.
Yeah.
And then you think about, I'm thinking about John Travolta.
Oh, yeah.
He was, like, in Greece. And for a while, you were like, there's no way he's going to be able to shake that off. And then, of course, like, Pulp Fiction changed his career. There's so many examples like that. So I think maybe Alfonso, maybe he did need better management. You know what I mean?
Or back then, I feel like there were so many actors who were put in the same box. I'm thinking about Jaleel White from Family Matters. Did I do that?
Oh,
Remember Steve Urkel? J.J. Walker from Good Times. Dynamite. Remember? Those actors, they were great roles that put them on the map, but then they got boxed in. And you know Hollywood, once you're in that box, that's all they want to keep serving you.
Yeah.
So I understand his frustration, but I also feel like what you're saying, his team failed him a little bit because he's a triple threat. Before this show, he was on Broadway. He was in a Pepsi commercial with Michael Jackson. And I bet you he is also comparing his career to Will's.
Yes.
Because Will came on that show without any training. He was a rapper. He got this role. And at the end, he turned into a humongous big box office star. And Alfonso, the triple threat, did a few shows. He had a couple shows.
Where Will has ended up, maybe Alfonso is just fine.
Maybe. Upon reflection.
Maybe he's okay. I don't know. Dodge the bullet, Alfonso.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.